Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful day here in Georgia. For those of you just joining us, we do a little bit of everything on this channel: DIY, automotive, pinball, machining, side by sides, you name it, we do it. But today, ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about what we have learned from TPF 2025. So let's get it. Now, up first, let's talk about Turner Pinball because they brought their latest Merlin arcade games to the show. And well, overall, they seem to have a good rating so far. Most people have said if you like Ninja Eclipse, this is even better than that. But I have seen a few complaints, mainly about sound. But let's be honest, you can't control that. You can't really get a good feel for that, I should say, at a game show like this because it's just too loud. But overall, it seems to be getting good reviews and a lot of people seem to like it. So this is going to be a great game. It seems to be from Turner Pinball. Will they sell out? Time will tell, but I think they've got a good case for a good game at a good price. So let's wish them all the luck. Now, up next, we have Multimorphic Pinball with their latest Portal game, and they had several of those there. Once again, it's getting pretty good reviews. Seems to have a lot more going on in it. I like the extended version, which actually brings stuff down to the lower playfield, which was really one of my complaints with P3 to begin with. And the platform is that lower playfield always seemed to be pretty bare and barren, but they seem to fix that with this game and the extended edition. Now, up next, Spooky announced that they sold all of their Evil Deads, so that is great for them. I know some of you on the last video when I talked about them being the best kind of got a little uh didn't like that and cut it off, but the reality is I do think they're best. We'll have a whole nother video for that. But if you wanted the Evil Dead, you will not be able to go directly to Spooky. But don't worry though, you can still pick up a few at some of the distributors. So call around and check out. Who knows how long that's going to last? That may sell out by the end of the weekend or in a couple weeks. You don't ever know. But this game definitely seems to be their best seller to date. But at the end of the day, congrats, Spooky, on getting this thing sold out. It is amazing for you guys, and I can't wait to see your next game. Now, up next, let's talk about that awesome Big Lebowski that had the Franchi artwork on the side that really, to me, should have been the game, but I heard it did not get approved by the licensor. So, unfortunately, there's only one of these games that's even out there. But in my opinion, this was way better art than what it came out with on. But unfortunately, we don't get to pick that. Now, up next, we have Chicago Gaming Company and their latest addition to Cactus Canyon. Yes, the Lyman Sheats Cactus Canyon update is out for a whopping $1,249. Now, for this, you're getting quite a bit of stuff. You're not just getting code updates. While you are getting new modes, you're getting new animations, new sounds, new music. You're also getting a new mechanism, saloon door mechanism deal, as well as a new spinner. Overall, it's still a lot that you're getting with this. Now, is it worth the $1,249? You got to be the judge of that. I mean, in a day where toppers are $2,000 to get extra modes, you're getting at least 10 extra modes in this for $1,249. But their other big announcement was they came out with their latest Medieval Madness remake, the Merlin edition. Overall, I mean, it's Medieval Madness. Can you go wrong? You now have new powder coating that's blue. You're getting the interior art blades. Well, I say art blades, they're actually mirror blades. You're also getting all the new RGB lighting and stuff, plus the updated screen, which is even bigger than before. So that's some of the biggest things you're getting with it, the topper, things of that nature. But it's $11,999, which once again, I don't think is really that bad of a price, but it's Medieval Madness. I mean, it is one of the greatest games to date and still has a very good, let's be honest, a big following behind it. So I'm sure they're going to sell this game out. I heard it was sold out already, but I don't believe that's the case. I believe basically it's kind of like Spooky that the lots are sold to the distributors, but there are like some at the distributors you can still get. So check around with the distributor, find out if they've got one, pick yourself up one, and well, get to playing. Now, up next is Jersey Jack and their latest announcement. Well, I'll say announcement. We known that Harry Potter was coming. We just didn't know when it was coming. It is official that it is their next release.
The next game, the next Jersey Jack game, it's Harry Potter, we know that.
But we also got to find out that not only do they have all the movies, but they have all the assets.
We have all the movies. We have all the assets.
That is like great and glorious. Let's be honest. In my opinion, I think this game could be potentially the biggest selling game ever. I mean, some of you probably will disagree because you're probably either too old or maybe even too young to enjoy Harry Potter, but there are a lot of people that really enjoy Harry Potter, including myself.
And I'm asking you, dream big. The American dream, just dream big. We're bringing it back.
The biggest thing that I'm worried about is what price are we going to be at?
Huge.
Because that could be, oh man, that could be a killer. I mean, we're at 15,000 for a CE already. Is this going to be a $20,000 game? I hope not, because I really want this game. Now, not to mention, I have heard, or at least the rumor I've heard is that there are going to be back to 3 different types of games. There's going to be a standard edition, a LE, and a collector's edition. Whether or not that's true or not, I'm not sure. But I kind of hope it is, because even if I can't afford a CE or an LE, maybe I can at least get a standard edition if there's not too much taken out. But that also brings up the point of, how do you fit all of Harry Potter into one pinball machine? And will we see this be a multi-part game? Will we see 2 different pinball machines or 3? I mean, the reality is it would be very easy to turn Harry Potter into 2 pinball machines, very easy. And I think they both would sell really, really good. Take the first 4 movies, put them in as one. This is kind of the more happier-go-lucky one, where you're kinda getting your sorting hat, you're learning spells, you're solving mysteries, you're doing all that kinda stuff. The Triwizard Tournaments could all be involved in that. Then you have your second one, which is where you're doing a lot of the battles with Voldemort and all the Death Eaters and everything you're learning about the Ministry of Magic. Like, that's a deeper, darker one. So you could easily turn that into 2 pins. Now, I really am really hopeful to see what this game is gonna be. I think it's gonna be great. If they've got all the assets, please don't let us down. I don't think they will, but I'm really, really excited. This could be great. Problem is, I may have to sell an arm and a leg, literally, to get this game, because I'm gonna have to have it. And if there's 2 of them, that's really bad, because that's double the money. But needless to say, I'm excited for it. Guys, let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. What do you think about Harry Potter? Am I just like a nerd from that stance, or do you guys think it's gonna be great? We're gonna end this one off here. We'll catch you next time.
The next game, the next Jersey Jack game, it's Harry Potter, we know that. I would not spend a dime out of your pocket until you see the game. I wouldn't spend anything, nothing. And if I'm wrong, when you see the game, you let me know. It's going to be spectacular. Of course it's going to be. Jersey Jack said that. It took me 10 years to get the license. Only 10 years. And X millions of dollars. We have all the movies. We have all the assets. I can't wait to see the internet blow up. If you think Wizard of Oz was something, you're going to love the game. So I could really say a lot more, but I'm not going to. Spring started yesterday, so you'll see the game this spring.